He's Jay Glazer, Fox NFL insider, UFC host for Fox, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. Was there any talk of Peyton Manning playing for somebody else?
Here's the deal. I think that the entire time, everybody knew Peyton was retiring. I mean, heck, he said it to Belichick, right after that game. There was no question. So I know that, people say, well, there was no interest. There's no interest because there was no interest really on Peyton and his team's end. If they turned around and told everybody, hey, guys, he could be had, he's going to, yes, he absolutely wants to play again, he's going to commit somewhere else, then I think there'd be interest. I mean, look, how many times was Matt Castle traded last year? You know what I mean? It was like the quarterback play, the backup quarterback play in this league, and the starting quarterback play in this league is really at a maybe an all-time low. And if a guy like Peyton Manning suddenly said, look, I'm healthy, I'll be healthy, I'll commit, I want to be there, of course there's going to be teams that are going to be after him. I mean, are they going to pay him $15 million a year? No, it would have to be on Peyton's end to say that doesn't matter as much. He's obviously made more money than anybody in the history of this league. But, halfway through the season, if somebody's sitting there, I mean, they did it with Favre 9,000 times. I'm sure somebody will call Peyton also. The interesting part was he didn't have the Broncos just release him from his contract, so they still, have his rights. But, I think it's one of those things where, well, we didn't have interest because we didn't think there was interest on his end. But if he all of a sudden turned around and said, yep, I want to play, I'm in again, I think without a doubt he would have some sort of interest. There would be interest from teams.
What if Brock Osweiler doesn't re-sign with the Broncos? Is there any chance, any scenario where Peyton Manning would be back with Denver, Brock Osweiler?
No.
None?
No.
Okay.
No. Nope, I don't see that happening at all. I mean, remember, too, Peyton Manning was a guy, this was a guy that this year, I mean, the stars had to align for him to get back in the lineup and do what he did. And that it was not set up for him to do this. It was set up for Brock Osweiler to continue to be the starting quarterback of the Broncos all the way through. And, the injury that Peyton had was very convenient for the Broncos. So, no, I don't see any scenario where they say, okay, Brock, you can move on. And Peyton, I know you're going to retire today, but, hey, let's just tell the world we're fooling them. and you're going to be the starter now. I don't see that happening at all.
Hey, good to talk to you.
Real quick, It is amazing, too, though. You look at the Peyton Mannings and Tom Brady's who were in this, AFC title game together, and why every single athlete in the world wouldn't just look at them and go, man, after all these years, they're still doing it. What the heck are those guys doing? I'm buying it. I'm in. If they're outworking the world, then I'm going to do more than them. I mean, they set up the blueprint pretty easily. Just find out whoever the best is and do more of it.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, guys.
That's Jay Glazer.